T-Bag got me.
That boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting at the back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals.
The kickoff for Green Bay.
Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. Now this will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And all the way down to the 29.
The ball carrier.
A big play there on the first play of the game. 51 yards.
51-yard
That's not supposed to happen.
First down, Arizona.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now from Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Kirk. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. Caught left side, Williams.
Murray's pass.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he
Come on, catch those, dude.
Zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Normally, you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Gonzalez's kick is good. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed him to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
Thomas to kick off for Arizona.
After the field goal, here's Gonzalez to kick it off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 18. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. And able to find Allen Lazard. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
At the 24-yard
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And down he'll go at the 25. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. And 3. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's going to have a Packers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
1st and 10.
Oh,
30-yard
he did, my boy.
Rodgers.
My boy.
That's complete to Lazard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Corey Peters there to bring him down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 40-yard line. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Flush to his right. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Oh.
Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Flushed out right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. From the gun, it's Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Packers have taken the lead. A sensational one-handed grab in the end zone for the score. Looked like you at the Davis Turkey Bowl every year in the backyard in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, you're so kind. That's definitely in my mind. But how about this? They always tell guys going after the ball, the receivers especially, you got to have a single-minded obsession to go get it. How about going up with a single hand and making that happen? I don't know if it gets much better than what we just saw there.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time able to get 3. Is that what they wanted? They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Fitzgerald. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And again, he'll give it to Fitzgerald. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
First down, Murray. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 35.
A gain of 18.
He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. On first down, Drake. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
This will be caught inside the 10. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score.
I can't remember anything he did offensively. That's what good Madden players do. Dude's got me a little shook. I can't even,
to get this drive
for the life of
started,
me,
the Green Bay
remember.
offense at the line. And you figure, Charles, they have enough time here in the first half, more than a minute, to put a drive together, at least get them in position to try a field goal.
Yeah, they've got all 3 timeouts at their disposal, so I'm actually thinking bigger. With those 3 timeouts, that amount of time on the clock, I'm thinking about trying to get a touchdown.
I wish I could see what route that was.
For a field goal.
Throwing left side, it's complete. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. He's got the hook up to Lazard. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts.
That's
as
tough.
they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So fast.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers have retaken the lead.
Mason.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen.
He's definitely setting to cover 3 this entire game, so
that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run
only shit that works.
Operating from the gun, Murray. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle.
Complete.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second,
13 yards.
as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Murray now on first down. Caught left side, Hopkins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
It's a gain of
23 yards, the final tally.
And a Cardinal first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Might have missed
so
that.
with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
Kicks are weird today.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
I like this play, but if it blows up in my face, then it's just going to fucking...
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
No gain on the play. It's third.
Throwing his
Finally.
Rodgers on third down. Looking deep for Adams. He rifles one that's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Yeah, so much
Obviously
time.
Didn't want to surrender a touchdown.
Do whatever you wanted.
Even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, "Don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there."
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head, his head coach, or probably his agent too, saying, "Get out of bounds, man. Don't do that."
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 18-yard line.
From the gun, Murray, and he whips that one incomplete there. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, and it's third and short.
It's third down and 2 yards to go.
What the?
Operating from the gun, Murray.
Pump fake thing is killing me.
And it's complete. Williams. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's Larry Fitzgerald from Kyler Murray as his guys are able to regain the lead. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. Throwing again, Murray. Forced out to his left. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
Oh, that's coming out. Let the end.
And beyond
animation
20,
go,
but not
baby.
by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Definitely flats over there.
Their own 22-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They'll look for a drive to tie this up. Down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive.
Can't stop my formula, though. Can't stop the formula, big
Nice
dog.
job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Hasn't got away from
Running
Buda
on
Baker
first
once,
down
dog.
is Jones, but he's not going to get much. Maybe a couple. And it's 2nd down.
Buda Baker on the tackle.
That's thrown quickly out wide to Lazard.
Tackling you.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's how you draw off the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes, but receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
Escaping the pressure right. He's
Gonna
going to
have
take off with it. Looking
tight.
for the end
Oh,
zone.
tight left.
And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small
Oh,
arena
no.
line, and I'm coming up
A blade
with
of
nothing.
grass.
I've got zip on
A
that
blade
one.
of
Take the
grass.
yardage, right? Take the
Come on.
penalty. I don't get it.
I gotta be able to recognize man-to-man
5
because
yards
this
is the tally on
it's
first
open,
down.
dude.
It brings up
This is
2nd and
definitely
5.
man-to-man.
At the 26-yard line.
Shotgun now from Murray. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. And he's got this almost to the
Have to guard
40
him.
before going out. Opted to
Gotta
run
guard
for
him.
it. The
Gotta-
decision a
gotta do
good
something
one.
on
Picking
this.
up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. 11 yards on the pickup.
I don't like running with
Give
him.
him a fresh set of downs.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier.
I'm comfortable with it.
Yeah, and so now 2
But if
times
you're
this
gonna
has
keep-
happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your
That's
rush lanes.
stupid.
Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is
There, take
there waiting for him to take off.
Oh.
Here's Murray from midfield. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
It's that play action, that
getting
shit.
in and bringing him to the ground. Work
It
to be
killed
done
me.
here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Murray. He'll end up getting 5 out of
back to
that,
cover
but now
3,
they're
dog.
looking at 3rd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Legal man downfield.
He goes underneath the Drake. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Trailing in the fourth, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten
I don't
teacher
know if
always
he's
said.
playing on the
If you don't
D-line or
succeed,
what,
try again.
but he is
Finally,
smacking
hold him in check. He'd been
every
covering
single
the ball.
one.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they
I'm just
accounted for
wearing you
him
down,
and stopped him for a short pickup.
Wear you
Yeah, I don't
down.
think it was a big
Yes, sir.
adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they